Yo, just got a package today. UPS man just came up my walkway and I knew exactly what it was because I just ordered this thing. Okay, you know guys, I'm a buff about buying cheap crap. And if I'm going to buy something that's middle grade and I know it's not like top notch, I want to do a lot of research on it. And this is what I came up with. I wanted to get an optic for my AK that was middle of the road. I'm not spending $500, $400 for no aim point. It's just insane how much they want for them things. I already got my EOTech, you know, for my AR, and that killed me pretty good when I got that. So I do not want to put an EOTech on an AK. I know a lot of people do it. I just don't. I know they work. I just don't like the looks of it, the way it looks, because the AK is like a. Hold on, I'm saving my change here. The AK furniture is more rounded and it just doesn't look that good with a square optic on it. But I know people do it and they like it, so that's fine. They like it, that's what they like. I just choose not to. I wanted an aim point style optic for the AK. It looks better, and I like to have a different style because it's something I can get experienced with other than the EOTech. So I was doing be patient. I opened the package. I know you guys are really impatient. Just chill a minute. I went on the internet and I did a video for, wait, let's go back a little bit. I did a video first. A lot of guys were recommending to me the TRS-25 from Bushnell. And I seen another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And some guys recommended other things, and then another one. And it was dominating with the TRS-25 Bushnell. So what I did was I said, I want to go on the internet and check this out and see how nice this thing is for the money, because it ain't a ton of money. And I got to tell you, every, I must have watched about, I don't know, 15 videos, and some from big gun channels, like the biggest gun channel there is, and real big gun channels, like guys that, not because you have a big channel means you're more experienced, but you could tell when a guy's experienced, how he's handling himself, how he's talking, how he's handling the equipment. Guy knew what he was doing. And he was really raving about this TRS-25 from Bushnell. I said, well, I'm just going to get it. Everyone likes it. There's people out there that have these, you know, they're putting them on top-notch rifles, and they're saying, why spend all this money on an aim point if you can have this? If you're on a tight budget, that is. If I was a guy with money, you know me guys, if I was a guy with money, everything I would have would be the best. But it just can't always be like that every time. So let me show you what's going on here. I didn't even take it out of the package yet. Take out my Kershaw. I just conditioned my Kershaw knife. You know, a lot of people, you hear the dogs walking around, pain in my ass. A lot of people want me to do a review on knives. I mean, I know a little bit about knives, but I really don't know that much about knives at all. I know a little bit. I know enough to what good brands and bad brands are and cheap brands are. That's about all I know. I don't even know how to sharpen a knife. But I will tell you this. If you want a nice knife and you don't want to spend a lot of money, a Kershaw is an excellent knife. I carry this all the time. This one in my Benchmade, but this one I really carry a lot. This really holds a really sharp edge, and I just got done conditioning it with Ballistol. Okay, let's open up this package. Let me see which one coming here. This thing looks like from Ace Ventura, the Peck Detective. Remember that? Looks like someone was kicking it down the friggin' hallway. I think Jim Carrey had this before he got here. Man, scary when the box comes like that, ain't it? These guys, you know, some of these UPS guys, man, or you know what ain't the UPS guys, people that load the truck, they are brutal. And Amazon, you didn't pack this very well. Not too much protection in there. They got bubble paper in there with no air in it. So here it is. I've been reading up on this and watching videos on this all week. The famous Bushnell TRS-25. Is this supposed to be a receipt? Okay, yes it is. Get that ugly box out of here. It doesn't look like it was damaged in any way. Good. Walmart, I got this off of Amazon.com for $89. Got here in a few days, like that. Walmart has the same one for for $99. Wow, someone's beating Walmart's prices? Amazon. I was going to get it at Walmart, and the reason why I didn't, the guy behind the counter don't know how to work a keychain. I swear to God, this guy could not get the cabinet open. Sorry, sir, I can't get the cabinet open. Oh, okay. Well, why don't you get the store manager and get him to open? He's not around right now. Oh, okay, so you're not going to sell any products from this cabinet all night long because you can't get the cabinet open. Unbelievable. Friggin' Walmart. Walmart's great. Their prices are great, but the ones around here, the people they're incompetent, they're rude, they're lazy, and they blow. I'm saying it right here on my video. If you go to Walmart and you see something you like and you can put your hand on it, pay for it, walk out the door, you're in. But if you got to call somebody for assistance, you're done. Forget it. You'll be there a long time. I go through it all the time. Every time I buy ammo. Oh, I gotta get somebody to get the key. Where's he at? Oh, I don't know. I gotta page him. Oh, he's taking a shit. Okay, then he comes. Oh, I don't have the right key. Maybe Marty's got the right key. I'll go get Marty. See if he has the right key. Yo, dude, go fuck yourself. I gotta leave. All right, let's back to the review here. Let's see what we get. You see, I'm not in a very good mood. Okay, comes like this. Feels nice. Got a little weight to it. It feels like it's good quality. It really does. Doesn't feel like a cheesy optic. Okay, there it is. This is going to go on the AK. Remember I said I want a low profile? It's got a nice low profile built-in Picatinny rail clamp. And here is the lens covers. Very nice. And why is it on? It's not on, sorry. That's the part you look through. And of course the amber color front faces the muzzle. It has a battery life of 3,000 hours. You can leave this thing on for like 4 months and the battery won't go bad. 3,000 hour battery life. That's a big thing because, you know, Aimpoint, you get a long battery life too. That's why you pay so much money for them. That's really impressive. It is waterproof. Another impressive thing. I told you the price is $89. This is what I found out. Excellent brightness levels. Shows up great in the daylight. That's a biggie. When you're buying an optic like this, you want that. You want your dot definitely to be able to show up in the daylight. Usually cheap red dots don't show up in the daylight real well, so that's a good sign right there. Feels real tough and durable. Doesn't feel cheap, like I told you. It has an 11 adjustments for brightness, and it locks in very securely with each notch. Yep, locks in real nice. Let me see if I don't even know if the battery's in this or not. Oh wow, that's a really nice red dot. That looks like my EOTech. I'm talking about the sharpness of the dot. Doesn't look like one of those cheap. I don't know if the camera's going to capture this. Can you see that? I don't think you can see it. There it is. A lot of people, what they say you can do, because the battery life lasts 3,000 hours, you can turn it on and leave it on and just don't ever turn it off. I'm not going to do that because I am OCD. There's no way I'd be able to do that. I'll be turning it on and off. Okay, here's your windage adjustments here. And I guess your windage and elevation. And these little caps have O-rings on them, rubber O-rings, which is good. That's what makes it waterproof. Okay. Very nice. And that's all I can really say about it, that I know about it right now. When I shoot a gun, my pistols and rifles, I shoot with one eye. But when I use my red dot systems, or EOTech, I shoot with both eyes open. If you haven't done that yet, practice. You will hit your target dead nuts if you keep both eyes open when you're shooting with the red dot. Alright, let's get her on the AK and see how it looks. Alright, AK is all nice and secure, I hope. Since the Bushnell red dot's going to go up on this rail. It's going to be up pretty high. Probably won't co-witness the front sight, but that's okay. If it does, it does. That's good. If it doesn't, then I'll make it an independent red dot, sighted in independently. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So, first thing to do is I want it probably as close as I can get it to my eye. So I'll put it in the, I'll start it off in the beginning of the rail, like where it is now. So I'll learn how to put it on. Okay, there it goes. And all I got to say, guys, to you guys, you need to do some research on this. All you're going to hear is good things about it. All positive, like raving reviews on this red dot. Okay, there it is. That looks cool, man. Looks pretty damn good. Well, now what I got to do now is I'm gonna have to sight it in. I had a hard time getting a good deal everywhere else, so when all else fails, guys, you know what you do? You go to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you know, they're like Walmart. Pretty much, you'll find the deal you want there. So that's the deal. Well, it looks great, that's for sure. Okay, now I'm looking through it right now. Weapons clear. I'm looking through it right now, and it is high above the post. I can't even see the post through the red dot, so I'm not going to be able to co-witness. Obviously I ain't going to be able to get it any lower because the Picatinny rail setup, that's as low as it goes. But that's fine. So what I will do is independently sight it in on its own. And then we're going to take it to the range and see what this bad boy There's another option. Now I was just holding it like that, and for me, for this AK, this setup's working out a little bit better than putting it in the front here. It's just more comfortable. For some reason, when it's in the front, it's not as visually comfortable for me. As soon as I put this on, I'll show you how this works. Pretty cool. See that rail? Now what's good about this is I'm not changing nothing with this. I'm not changing my Bulgarian milled AK. I'm just adding the quick mount rail, because that's what you would call it, with this. That's really cool. So it's making my AK tactical without me having to remove furniture, replace things. It's just something I'm adding. And that rail on the side's for this. That's what it's for. So I think I'll have an easier time using it like this and sighting it in than having it up here. So what I will do, see, we're getting tactical now. That's good. That's what I wanted to do. I want to tack this thing up without changing it. So the only thing we physically changed was this top handguard, but we don't want to waste that. So what I could do is get an offset, I forget what they're called, an offset Picatinny rail mount for a light. I have a nice light. It's a UTG. It's not a great light, but it's a nice light. And if I can get an offset rail mount, what an offset rail mount does is when you put the mount on, it'll mount up here, but it'll hold the light along the side like this. It'll mount on the top, but it'll hold the light here, over here, like that. So that's what I'm going to do next, is I think I'm liking this up here a lot better than having it up on the top handguard. So I don't know, maybe we'll go to the range tomorrow and try to sight this in, and maybe I'll use that Tula ammo. We'll see how good that runs. But I think we're going to keep it like this. Let me know what you guys think. There's your two options. You can put it on the top handguard. You can use the rail. Visually, it looks better, and as far as me and my comfort zone, my vision, I like it back here. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. See you later.